The US and Russia are back at the negotiating table in Abu Dhabi even as the Ukraine conflict escalates on the ground and tensions spill across borders. With Washington DC pushing to revive a peace track and Moscow awaiting an updated US proposal, world leaders warn that the road ahead remains long and uncertain. As diplomacy unfolds, fresh drone incursions in Romania and overnight strikes on Kyiv underscore just how fragile the moment is. DD India's Nishchoy Roy has more.
The United States and Russia have inched back to the negotiating table, this time in Abu Dhabi. The discreet dialogue comes at a moment when the Ukraine conflict is intensifying on multiple fronts. Peace discussions were held in UAE capital, led by US Army Secretary Dan Driscoll, as Washington attempts to revive momentum towards ending the war in Ukraine. However, there are many others who believe that there's still a long and tough road ahead in Ukraine peace process.
That Ukraine's sovereignty must be maintained, that Ukraine should be able to defend herself in future, and that matters about Ukraine and its future must be determined by Ukraine. We are clear their voice must always be at the heart of the process, and elements relating to Europe and NATO will need the consent of Europe and NATO members.
On the other hand, Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that Russia had welcomed the first draft and is awaiting the updated version.
We have channels of communication with our US counterparts and we use them. We expect to receive the version they consider interim after the coordination phase with the Europeans and the Ukrainians ends. Then we will review it, because if the spirit and letter of anchorage, the key understandings we recorded are stripped out, it will be a fundamentally different situation. But for now, I repeat, we have not received anything officially.
As the talks continue to find a path for peace, Romanian and German NATO jets were scrambled after a drone incursions penetrated deeper into Romanian airspace than ever before.
We've already started the development of capability to do exactly what we know we need to do as an alliance, the U.S. being one of those 32 members, to make sure that these drones do not violate your airspace. We have tested it, and it is in the final stages of being employed. Romanian soldiers and other alliance soldiers have been trained on this capability, and I know you're going to see this capability in the Delta very soon.
While in Ukraine, Kyiv was struck overnight by a heavy barrage of missiles and drones, Russia claimed its forces intercepted hundreds of Ukrainian drones in overnight defense operation. Nishchoy Roy's report for DT India.